Welcome back. You're watching Tea Time with me, Shaili Chopra. Drive a cart completely managed by a GPS system. Get from one hole to the other and even get by one, which is by the bay. In Singapore, Marina Bay Golf Course is the only public course. You might want to grab a game of golf if you're visiting there even for a business or leisure trip. But what's truly on offer and why are its bunkers so damn challenging? Get the insight into the course in this special report.
This course in the heart of Singapore tries to connect to the history of golf, which is why its few water hazards, challenging bunkers live up to the traditional links of Scotland. There are 91 pot bunkers on the course and they fiercely guard the greens and fairways. They often cost you a stroke at every hole. But these bunkers not only serve as one of the course's dramatic features, they're also geared to provide hours of challenges and excitement to golfers.
Well, Marina Bay Golf Course is definitely defined by one thing. If you're not a good bunker player, you're going to really remember this course. You can see it's a links design course. So one of the features of the bunkers say they're all pot bunkers, and some of them you really feel you're in a pit. The walls are vertical, they are high, and for many beginner golfers, the only option is to hit it backwards, because then you only have to clear a lip of about 4 feet.
It's never easy for a golfer to choose this course, but the strategy and the challenges keep bringing people back to better their game. With a location in the heart of the city, it's never too far to get around. It's been designed by South African Phil Jacobs, who also planned the links at Fan Court in South Africa and Ria Bintan in Indonesia. Imagine this course to have two loops, the outer one, which is the front 9, where you do get glimpses of the vast greens. It's on the back 9 that you see the continuously changing skyline of Singapore, including the world-famous Marina Bay Sands. Even though the course is not directly connected to the hotel, they have a cozy, symbiotic relationship.
Singapore is a financial hub. It's positioned as a financial hub, and a lot of people are finding out that golf is a great way to interact with your clients. It's a great way to establish contacts or just spend 5 hours talking to being with your customers and clients. So you find a lot of people like that picking golf up.
With night golf, one of the key features, there are of course shiny silver poles with floodlights. Night golf makes it a perfect destination for the busy bees of the morning.
Pretty popular sometimes is night golf, because on Wednesday, Thursdays and Fridays, you can tee off at 6 p.m. The lights are on till 11 p.m. and you can have a great round of golf, a couple of drinks maybe, enjoy some wine on the course, talk some business, play some golf, and you can plan it all. You can decide at 5:30 on a Friday evening that you want to play golf.
If scenic variations are not on hand, then there is always the chance to admire the excellent greenkeeping and course presentation, very high quality for a public facility.
On the weekends, we actually get a lot of foreign guests, visitors, tourists from other countries. Yeah. And they come in, and because we are a public course, we're about the only chance, a foreign visitor to Singapore has of playing a game on the weekend. Yeah. Most courses on the weekends are reserved fully for members.
Well, from swinging in Singapore, let's take you straight to how the action is building up for the British Open, where Rory McIlroy is truly getting geared up for what will be one of his biggest games. Why? Because it all comes in the shadow of the US Open victory. Expectations are big and Tiger ain't playing. What is Rory up to? Is he prepared?
It was the calm before the storm for Rory McIlroy as he sauntered into blustery Royal St. George's, fully comfortable with his role as favourite for this week's British Open.
I prefer that I can be announced on the first tee as the US Open champion. I'm getting a lot more attention now than I did, even going into the US Open. But it's a great position to be in. I wouldn't change it for the world. I'm happy to be a major champion.
Even before before his romp to victory at the US Open last month, the mop-head Northern Irishman was one of the hottest tickets in town. But after that spellbinding start-to-finish exhibition, his ratings have gone into the stratosphere.
I understand that people are looking for a new figure to, in the meantime, while Tiger's out of the game for a little bit. But I'm happy with that tag, and I just need to go out and play and try and win golf tournaments, and that's all I can do.
Westwood, meanwhile, believes this tournament could finally be the one in which he wins his first major.
You just have to go out there and try not to squander too many shots and pick up ones where you can, really, and it's a completely different job out there this week.
And with Woods absent yet again, the bookies have favoured the European contingent to dominate at the Open. But there is one American who believes he can do something this week, and that is four-time major champion Phil Mickelson.
I'm trying to decide now when I play Royal St. George's, do I want to play a links style where I play it along the ground, let it run up? And there are some holes where I don't, where I actually want to fly the ball to the green. And so it's been fun for me to try to combine elements of American-style golf, which is through the air, along with link style.
Let's slip into a quick break. When we come back, the Golf Bulletin continues because there's been plenty of news flow and some interesting interviews. The one that's coming up is the man who managed to get himself a big victory yet again. Luke Donald on the victory at the Scottish Open.
It was good. It was very solid. I didn't feel like I did anything special. I held the putts when I needed to, which was the key. I kept the ball in play, gave myself chances nearly on every hole, and hold some when I needed to.
Today's tip is going to be more centered around putting.